Welcome to another episode of Pear Tree Ranchin. Alright guys, the cooking and all that's done. If you can't tell, same day, just about half an hour later. Horses are on the trailer, stuff is in the truck. Allie and I are headed down to California. Have us a good time at the clinic. We'll see you there. Here we are. So we're in Etna, California. Sun's just going down. Water's going on the round pen for lessons that start in the morning. That's a big deal if you don't know anything about how water works in California, especially in ranch country where they're growing a lot of hay here. So we're real thankful to Jeff and Aaron Fowle, KK Bar Ranch. And beautiful backdrop. We got all the mountains and the hay fields here, so it's gonna be a beautiful week being here. Horses are unloaded, eating hay. Time to scoop some poop out of the trailer, get ready for dinner. So we'll see you in the morning for some lessons. Good morning. Walking down the hill from the house, just getting ready to go teach some lessons. We got the snowy capped mountains in the background. The hay fields are getting watered. It's a beautiful day, Northern California. Pretty full day of lessons. It's almost 10. We first lessons at 10, so with the time change, I've been up since 6:15, which is like sleeping in till 9 at home, so lucky me. Went for a couple mile walk this morning, visited with all our good friends, and now we're gonna get some horses out. So join in, follow along. We'll try to get you a peek at each horse and talk about what we're doing and what we're learning with each one. Okay, here we are. So this horse's name is Skye, and Skye has been fighting and fussing about going into the canter, so we're gonna look at some ways that we can help with that. I think what I'm gonna start with is probably at Liberty, and we're gonna kind of make a little game about hot lava and just getting the forward working. I'm not gonna do the Liberty to build connection, which is usually where I would want to start. I just want to look about sensitivity to the stick. Then we'll go online. We got to look at sensitivity to the rope. And so sometimes when we're having trouble with faster speeds and steering, it's a combination of leaning on the rope, which causes resistance to the stick. And then once you get them off the stick, it causes resistance on the rope, and it's this vicious cycle. So we're gonna have a look at where are we with that with Skye. Okay, so we're good and sweaty. So we talked about just getting forward. Well, the horse offered a lot of connection, which to me was more important than that. So we played in that space, drifting and teetering the horse, going and coming back, and building up the walk and trot and some changes of the direction. As we started to flirt with faster speeds and being particular about, no, I didn't say change direction, go back to the going right, we found that resistance, where the right eye wanted to pull away. So what we had to do there was keep playing a game of blocking the left, having the going to the right be easy, and when the horse pulled away, turn it back the way it came. So you have to keep count. So we were up to like 6 turns the horse owed me. It's just like if I borrow $5 from you, I owe you $5, not 2, not 3, 5. Okay. And what we did is go, okay, well, now you owe me interest because that took so long. So we got 6 and 7 turns in a row in the positive. And then we started seeing where that resistance went away. The horse gave us an opportunity to slowly direct each direction. And then the gas pedal became easy because the horse wasn't thinking about going somewhere else. Where we wanted him to go was on the mind. Again, then the forward came easy. So that's the review of what we played with and how we did that. And again, the horse is in charge of the amount of pressure that they run into by how hard they choose to resist. And a big part of that especially means we got to make sure we offered them the best deal possible first. So there was times where I was running behind, not to drive the horse forward, but to stay out of the way of the nose and neck being able to have somewhere to go. So that opened up a lot of round pen by me hugging the backside of the horse. Okay, that wasn't me driving the horse forward, it was me staying out of the way of the front end, which if you stand in the middle, sometimes you can be blocking with your bubble. So that's lesson number 1. Okay, next lesson. Technically we're like 2 lessons, but this is a great one to share with you. Not that the others weren't, but it was busy enough. We've got big old Colt, bing, and we're doing some prep for vaulting. So he's a camp horse and the kids come, and so mostly it would be at a walk. So we're working on confidence for me to kind of come up next to him, hold the things, bounce up there, lay on him, and not have it mean rush off. So let's give you a little sneaky peeky. Okay, last horse of the day. There's been a few in between. We saw the vaulting horse, that was fun. And this is Crow. It's a full brother to Tadpole, horse that we did the 3rd Road to the Summit that I competed in, and we won the overall Savvy buckle for that event. And that was a fundraiser that I donated a year of training, actually over a year of training and care on that horse. And a horse sold for $18,000, which is the top selling price for the horses. So pretty cool horse. And this is the younger brother that I've gotten to ride a little bit here. And this is Jeff's horse that he actually, it's my horse that I leased to Jeff, and every year I just come back to check on him. That's what I tease about. This is Jeff's horse that he lets me ride and play with for him while I'm here. So we're gonna get him bridled up. We just did some groundwork and have a little ride, and we'll let you watch that. Okay, so little walk track canter, little fiddling with that back up. When we came down to want to back up, he wanted to kick the hip one way, so you saw me pick up that right rein, hold that up till he found a way to steer the hip, and once the horse steered the hip, then we were able to get straight. So instead of forcing the issue about the backup, it's the real problem that the hip was leaving. And by lifting that rein, I didn't pull on that rein. We don't get in a pulling match. This horse has been rode 3 times since I rode him last year at this time, and I didn't ride him that much or that hard, and I don't know that he's even been in the snaffle since then. So I'm really pleased with the feel, and I'm just looking to kind of get him warmed up and used to the idea of coming up to go to work so I can ride him some during the clinic. So real pleased. All right, well, this video is probably going to be plenty long of us getting here and the lessons in horses from today. So the next video is going to be the horsemanship clinic. We got 2 days of that. We'll give you some snippets, and then it'll probably be the video after that will be some of the cows and cow working. All right, if you enjoy what we're doing, hit that thumbs up. We appreciate it. If you want to get subscribed, click here. And if you want to see the next video, click here. We'll see you next time.